Hey everybody, Will here from EduCenter, and today I'm going to be showing you a teardown of the Lenovo 300e first generation. Now I have to repair this student's Chromebook because it fell from about 2 feet on its corner, and then the glass shattered and it broke the screws that secure the hinge in place to the body. But I'm really hoping this video is going to be helpful for those of you looking to do your own parts replacements or fix your Chromebook, or if you're just interested in seeing what's inside of this. Now, if you go on to enjoy today's video, please make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can see the latest content from EduCenter. Alright, so I forgot to hit record when I started opening and taking the screen off of this, but just so you kind of get a general idea of what to expect, the screen actually slides into place here, so it'll be up here, and then you're going to have this little cover piece here, and that just has 2 screws that you take out, one here as well as the other one up here. And then from there you slide, or you take these 3 screws out on the bottom here, slide this down, and the thing will pop out of place, and we'll have all of these connected. Now it's very important, I found, to be careful when you are taking the camera off. This camera is very brittle, specifically right in the middle here. It will actually snap in half around this line here. So you have to be very, very, very careful when you're prying that out. And then just pop this piece out here. This little guy just has to pop up, and then of course disconnect your screen. When you have your new screen here, so I have a new screen I got from AG Parts, you're going to see that we already have this board in place. That's why we disconnected it. And then the LED board right there, and I believe that controls the auto brightness for it. We're just going to pop back into place right there. Now that we have the screen removed, we can remove all 10 screws from the back. Once we have those screws removed, we can flip it over on its side and we can begin removing the keyboard. Now the keyboard takes a little bit of pressure to get undone, but it's important that you don't immediately rip it off, but instead undo the keyboard and trackpad cabling, otherwise you can damage those. Now since this Chromebook, the casing itself has been damaged beyond repair, I'm going to go ahead and remove the motherboard from here. That's going to require removing the screws attached to it, which are identified by a little white triangle. And it's also important to make sure that you remove the ribbon cable for both the screen as well as the power button. Here I have to put in a new battery as well, and then I'm just reattaching everything, getting the cables attached, and putting these screws back in place. Now we can reattach the keyboard, put it on, flip it over, and put these screws back in. Now the hard part is over. We can go ahead and reattach the new screen. Now I made the mistake of running the camera line over first. It's better to put the camera in place and then put the line in. Make sure you get the other parts attached underneath it and that you don't have a bulge underneath the screen when you go to put it in place. If you do, you're going to have to take the screen off again and then try and reseat it. Get it back and put it back into its slot, slide it up, and put the cover over the top. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed today's video teardown of the Lenovo 300e first gen. I was actually not expecting to completely replace the entire unit, so that was a little interesting. If you found this video helpful, or if you would like to see more content like this, please let me know in the comments section below, and hey, thanks for watching.